Guys, so here we are in my closet, and I thought I would give you a really quick tour. That side of the closet is my husband's, and we just moved, so his stuff is not put away, so please ignore that. I might give you a full closet tour at some other point in time when his side is ready. But my side is not completely done yet, but it's done enough to show you guys what's going on. So as you walk in, there's this wall unit, which is great for storage. I have a million pairs of shoes, and so you'll see lots and lots of shoe storage in this closet. But I think that I've organized things in a pretty functional way. I did not build this closet from scratch. If I built it from scratch to suit my wardrobe, it would be a little bit different. Number one, this whole room would be mine, and I wouldn't have to share with my husband. But I think I make pretty good use of the space considering. So let's go ahead and get started. So this closet also has an upper shelving unit that has more shoes, and my Jumbo XXL lives up there. So I try to put shoes that I don't use as often up higher, and without getting on a step ladder, that's the best that I can show you. I'm still moving things around because those Christian Louboutin booties I wear quite a bit. They're actually pretty comfy given the heel height. But you can see other shoes up there that I don't wear as much. But, you know, Chanel, Rag & Bone booties, more Christian Louboutin. Actually, the least comfortable Christian Louboutin shoes, or some of the least comfortable that I own, are the Picali Plateau. I've not yet figured that out. I've not figured out why. You would think they'd be more comfortable, but I don't wear those as often. As you can see, I've tried to patch them up with heel things, and, you know, there's ball of foot things in there, but yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But that's why they're not displayed pretty like the rest. But yeah, that's sort of the upper closed part. The open part just has more shoes and booties. So Jimmy Choo, some that I got from Nordstrom, but I love those booties. You guys saw this in a recent unboxing. I won't take you through every single pair of my shoes, but I have a lot of Valentino and a lot of Christian Louboutin shoes. So somebody recently asked me in a comment if I would consider buying the Valentino rock studs, and I realized I never really showed my shoe collection. As you can see, I have quite a few pairs of every way that they make them. So the rock studs that you guys are used to seeing on a lot of YouTube channels, but also the more pumps type, which are also great, and they're all so comfortable. Those are all day wear shoes. Here is where I store a lot of my accessories, not all, but primarily belts and scarves and travel accessories. So I have this organizer from Target that I bought, and that has all my belts in it. I don't know that I'm going to be able to give you a great view, but all of my belts are there. You can see my Moschino belt, my Gucci belt, my Hermes belts are sort of rolled up there the way that they would be actually in the boxes if they were still there. I keep my buckles elsewhere, and I'll show you that in a moment. These are sunglasses. This is a travel jewelry case. These are my travel Louis Vuitton cosmetic cases, and they're all ready to go. So all of my cosmetics and toiletries are already in there, so I just have to grab it off the shelf. And then these are scarves. I've got an Hermes scarf that's still and a Chanel scarf that are in the boxes, and then these are, you know, kind of my everyday Louis Vuitton, and there's a Burberry scarf in there, and a couple Alexander McQueen's. This part is laundry. That's my side. That's my husband's side, and that's just a really little convenient place. So I use, which is not ideal, one of my, you know, kind of open clothing space to store my jewelry. I got these jewelry holders from Home Goods, I think. They are Cynthia Rowley, and I thought that they were just really pretty. As you can see, I have a lot of my jewelry just hanging out where I can see it. Eventually, when I get another house, I will have where you have the jewelry thing with the clear top and you can see every single thing, because I still think having my jewelry put away like this isn't the most optimal thing, but it'll do. In here is where I have my Chanel brooches and other brooches, And I also think that this is really convenient for earrings. This is actually quite a good stand, but it's just up a little bit too high for me to see it. And that middle console is not tall enough for me to put these two things in there. So this is also, this Cynthia Rowley console came, I'll show you, without these organizers. I actually bought them separately and they happen to fit. I was praying and crossing my fingers, but this is where I keep my jewelry just really organized. There's more earrings in here, and the larger compartments are necklaces. And as I mentioned earlier, these are my Hermes belt buckles. So yeah, just more drawers of stuff too, but it's nice and organized. Okay, I'll try and move a little bit faster so that this does not become too long. But this, let me see if I can, no, that's zooming in. This is my clothing. And there are more shoes here from top to bottom. Just give you a better view there. Like I said, lots of Louboutin, lots of Chew, more Valentino, and on down to the flats at the bottom. I don't have them color coordinated yet. I plan on doing that at some point, but I just ran out of steam. I also have tall boots, but they're more stored underneath where my clothing is, so that would be a little bit difficult to show. So just quickly taking you around the closet. Up there are blazers. I'm a blazer junkie. Blazers, and like, you know, this is not a blazer, but I love Adidas tracksuits. So, you know, just tops, jackets and blazers, I would say. My leather jackets are toward the back. This middle rack is for my longer clothes. So all of my work dresses and actually all of my coats and my more formal dresses are in this section. I do like to color code my clothing. I have not done that yet, but I just think it's so much easier to see when everything is organized by color. You can see I have most of my black items in the middle because that's what I go for the most, but I will have this much more organized looking. Here I have my pants here, and these are for the most part non-denim pants and skirts. As you can see, I've got some over here, and then back there, here all the way to the back are my jeans. I have a bit of a jean problem. Yeah, so I probably have 30 pairs of jeans, which is crazy. Up here on this rack is more blazers. I really need to go through and be realistic. Oh, this is bugging me. Be realistic about what I actually do and do not wear. There are a couple, actually, as I look at this, I've worn most of these blazers, actually. So I just need to go through and just make sure everything is actually what I wear, right? And then here are blouses, short sleeve, then to long sleeve. These are more or less by color. And then these are some things that I want to show for a haul, so they're not yet sort of organized into its category. But these are recent purchases, except for these items. These are my gilets, my fur gilets. I've got a light colored one, a black one, and then kind of like a gray vest. That's not a full-on fur gilet, but I love it nonetheless. So that was a really quick tour. Let me make sure I don't fall over anything of my closet. Oh, I forgot to show you the good stuff. So up here is my Louis Vuitton collection. I do keep everything in the dust bag. My bags are stuffed, but they stay there. Some of my Chanel boxes. And then under here actually is where I keep all of my Chanel. And the reason that I do that is because, I don't know, I don't want it out front and center. We've got housekeepers and people who come to the house that are really nice people. I just don't want my Chanel just screaming like, hey, grab me off the shelf. Although I'm sure they'd never do that. It's just in an abundance of caution. So all of them also are stuffed and organized and stacked where they will not be damaged or harmed or anything like that. You can actually see my little beige one peeking out there. So that is actually my closet. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see certain collections. I could show my Louboutin collection, my Valentino collection. I could do my Chanel collection. I can do my Louis Vuitton collection. There's a lot that I can do. So let me know what you would like to see. But I want to thank you guys, and not but, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you've got any questions about anything that you saw in the video, feel free to leave a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. All right, until next time, bye.